You ready? You ready? Do it.
Well, happy 4th of July. Shout out to all the babies and the dogs who were up all night with the fireworks last night. But certainly one of the UFC's biggest times of the year. International Fight Week is here, and the deck is stacked as usual.
Always big-time fight feel on International Fight Week. 4th of July. Big-time fight on a big-time day. Happy 4th of July to everyone.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Hook, that'll land. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Big double leg, level change.
Well, how's that for executing the game plan? He told us he needed to get, going to try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Now he's going full mount. Changing the position.
All right, feet on the hips here. Topuria gets back up.
Beautiful block there.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Right on the button.
Another punch to the head. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot. I mean, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Push kick there to the body. Punch got blocked there.
Nice combination.
Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Swanson.
Oh, nice elbow.
1 minute. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Swanson. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Blocks the shot. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh! There's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing. And we're going to feed off this crowd tonight, as usual, here in the UK.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when you come to London, headphones or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. So more output, at least in the early going.
Watch knees to the body.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Moreno's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Oh, body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go.
Get out of there.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Uppercut lands. Man, DC, his hands look good. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy tonight.
He's doing a great job being accurate, but he's also very fast. Look at the hand speed, right?
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Moreno's eye is starting to swell shut. And he blocked the punch there. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, nice.
15 seconds. Landed that left hook. Beautiful hook. On to next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek.
Ready to fight?
I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, good left hand. Oh! Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Missed the body there.
Oh, my goodness.
Big right hand.
These dudes are going at it.
Slips.
He's hurt bad.
So, DC, I'm not sure if fear of fatigue is a factor, but given his body of work in the UFC, you got to be surprised that he hasn't attempted to get this fight to the ground where he can let his submission skills take over.
Maybe he is anticipating a tough takedown attempt, and he doesn't want to put the effort it's going to take to get the fight where he's most comfortable. Once on the ground, back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots and landing some nasty shots.
Oh, what a shot there. He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou. That's from Alistair Overeem's head. Right hand. Oh!
This is crazy round of fighting.
Yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on the side of his body.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And then...
Oh, flying knee to the head. And now Leather being...
Another one!
All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, nice body shot.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Final seconds here of round two. And the horn sounds on round two. Let the bodies hit the floor. What a round. Multiple knockdowns. Amazing to think he didn't get him out of there, but he came pretty damn close.
Oh, definitely let the bodies hit the floor. There was one guy's body hit the floor over and over and over again. So he showed tremendous toughness. But for his opponent, he has to be seeing stars in his eyes because he understands with this type of performance, he puts Dana White on notice. He puts Sean Shelby on notice. He puts the fans on notice. Everybody's excited about him because they know we have an exciting knockout finisher right in the midst of our presence.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Oh, rips the body shot there. Looks as though that kick to the body got through. Oh, well, why get away from it? Another huge kick lands. Catches the leg here and now goes for the takedown instead. Now lands a solid punch there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Moreno's tough as it gets, but that eye is getting rid of the shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Look at that. He can't even stand.
Back to his feet. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's...
Huge left. Oh, with authority the body. Just over 3 minutes. Huge liver kick. That might do it. That's gonna do it.
Oh, my goodness.
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Colby Covington, he's got a lot of different ways to beat you. We have seen early in rounds, he has gone to the takedown at times. Other times, like the Robbie Lawler fight, prefers to just stand and exchange and hit you with the volume striking. We'll see how he proceeds in the early portions of this round. Durinho gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Nice land. Great punch.
Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Rips the body there for good measure. Oh, how clean is that jab by Covington? Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, a huge block there. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Push kick there to the body.
Look at how he turns his hips into that leg kick.
All right, so there's Colby Covington showing off those improved hands yet again.
Never looked better than the fight against Robbie Lawler. On that night in Newark, everything came together for Colby.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes and counting have now landed for Colby Covington. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, bails on the submission now. $20 to go in round one. Burns going for the shove here. Heel hook looks tight. Round two is next.
Sit down. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Focus here. Okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the wrestler actually goes for a takedown. He's not even feinting shots thus far.
It's crazy because the takedown set up the striking. He is limiting himself in his approach because he's not using a skill that he's become known for. And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, he didn't like that one. Great block there.
Another hook lands there by Covington. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Well, just like he drew it up to us on Thursday, catches the kick, counters beautifully with the takedown.
He did a great job countering with that nice takedown. Great fight IQ, seeing that kick coming and turning it into his offense.
Burns looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Making all these shots count.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, another strike to the body, continuing to invest there, and some bruising starting to develop.
Well, John, you could tell they had a game plan. Invest in the body early, and let's see how it pays down the line. Right now, you can start to see it's paying dividends.
Under 2 minutes now to go. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
This is a terrible position. That was a slick transition.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice block.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. He's wobbling now. Oh!
Saved by the bell. That's the end of the round. You heard the horn. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, big front kick lands flush. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Big punch lands through the middle.
There's that hook again. This time it's blocked. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye.
Oh, big knee.
Now he's back up. Oh, left hook.
Big left hook coming. It's blocked. Dorino gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Ground and pound strike there now. He's having his way with him here.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Covington gets back up here. 3 minutes to go in round 3. Well, new round, same narrative. He continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous frame. Oh, man, that left side is getting beat up now. Look at the redness there. And he comes through with a big knee. Back to the feet now.
Oh, beautiful level change.
Combination of ground and pound here by Burns. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Another takedown land.
Oh, and now an elbow up top by Covington.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Drops down inside the... Now Burns going for the leg. Might be a submission opportunity here. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get a submission victory.
Burns is bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. Oh, beautiful job to get the takedown late in the round. He is about as conditioned as it gets. He's not looking at the clock necessarily. He's not running clock, all offense all the time.
He knew he was going to wrestle, and he knew he would have to wrestle early and often. And right now, this situation is...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting it. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Defensively responsible, nice block. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Nice jab by Burns. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more in. Oh! All right, opens the guard, now stacked guard. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Still plenty of time with which to work here, round 4. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Takedown defense holds up. Covington circling now towards the left. What a shot to the body. His opponent crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep it a poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, nice right hand. He hurt him bad.
Covington's now dealing with a cheek kick. Oh, huge elbow. 90 seconds to go now.
Let's get that up kick now.
Burns gonna let his opponent stand up here.
Let's fight. Come on.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And, hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No. Oh, man! Oh, my goodness.
Covington's kick to the body is blocked. An elbow! All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down just before the horn, so he'll walk back to his corner here. We'll see if they can get him physically, mentally back into the fight. What a moment at the end of that round. All right, there's the end of the round. We'll show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock a man down like that.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. It's the ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Oh, nice jab to the head by Covington. All right, so a knockdown for him in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this matchup.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Burns' body getting connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Which works?
Front kick to the body is there. Nice job by Covington.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Punch to the body is blocked. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Fighters separate from the clinch. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Man, straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, big left. So a nice reactive takedown there. He did a beautiful job to catch the leg and then work his opponent to the ground. Now let's see what type of damage he can inflict. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different.
Oh, right under the elbow, right on the body.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. All right, so the fight goes the championship distance, and you may want to get the black and gold colors out. We're getting a new champion tonight. He turned in a beautiful striking display tonight. This is one of the best performances that we have seen from a challenger in a really long time. He relied on the striking. He understood that that's where he had the advantage. He used all of his advantages, and I feel like we will hear and new very shortly. The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-44, 49-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new welterweight champion of the world, Colby Chaos Covington.
All right, Buff, we've heard that before. Colby Covington, your winner by decision. There just aren't that many guys that are going to be able to outpoint.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's the eternally aggressive Matt Brown as we get going here for round one. This man knows one direction, it is forward. And I would think when you prepare for a guy like Matt Brown, you got to make sure you leave something in the tank for the latter rounds. This is a very difficult fighter to put away. Slips the shot. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Wonderboy Thompson. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Beautiful straight punch there by Thompson. These guys throwing early.
Oh, nice high kick. Big right hand.
Knee to the body now, it's blocked. My goodness, he's seen Wonderboy Thompson back on the proving ground tonight and popping off that jab right out of the chute.
It's his best weapon. I mean, it dictates everything for Stephen Wonderboy Thompson because it tells him when he gets a read and he gets the range on the jab, he starts to throw his kicks. He's a phenomenal fighter, and he is a puzzle that not many people have been able to solve.
Midway through round one. Nice jab by Brown. Circling towards the left now. Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up.
And the strike lands clean.
Well, champ. The accuracy land right there. His opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
It's a big knee. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now.
Oh!
Just misses with the left hook. And the kick lands.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
Brown's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. Holy smokes!
Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Oh, man, what a connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, right hand. Oh, that's big.
Oh, the jab followed by the right hand. Oh, big left hand. 20 seconds left.
Punch over the top.
Final seconds. Nice Nice defense there. Huge block. Second round, straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Brown's corner has some work to do. They're going to take a look at that lip. Hopefully the cut man can do his thing and just make sure that it doesn't continue to bleed and provide further adversity for him in this fight. All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye. It's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He don't get a lot of things. He don't get a lot of it now, man.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab. Oh, straight punch. Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think when you knock a fighter down in the previous round, that's going to think you can do it again.
I mean, confidence is key in anything you do in regards to fighting. So, for him to secure that knockdown early, he has to feel good going forward.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now. You got to start protecting.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, nice body shot.
Combinations here. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Oh, big left hook there. Still playing. Well, that smile on his face is only going to be surpassed by the zeros on the check. A huge knockout tonight. Got to think some bonus money's coming his way.
Bonus money is coming his way. When you knock somebody stiff like this, you expect a bonus check. What a phenomenal performance by this young man.
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Matt the Immortal.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Watch, here we are back at the O2 Arena, London, England. We were not here when Leon Edwards confronted Jorge Masvidal backstage, the whole three-piece and a soda pit, but we're happy to be here tonight.
Leon Edwards approached him, and he got a meal that he was not expecting. Let me tell you something, man. When you're in the O2 Arena, you better be ready to fight backstage or inside the octagon.
Xiaonan going for the body, missed with that kick. Useful hook there.
Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Oh, beautiful. All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here in the early going with her kicks and, of course, that patented jab as well.
Yes, she pops that jab. She's so fast, and you can hear her corner telling her, Rose, stay on the jab, stay on the jab. She's so good at maintaining distance, and she's very tall for the weight class. Rose Namajunas has now figured out how to use her length to her advantage inside the octagon.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Rose Namajunas. Well, how about the boxing skills of Rose Namajunas tonight? You know, when she came into the UFC, she did not have this developed and as polished a striking game as we're seeing here.
I mean, you watched her stand with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. For as good as Joanna is a striker, you saw Rose stand for 25 minutes and beat her on the judges' scorecard. You saw her knock her out in their first fight. It goes to show you how good and how well Rose has developed in the striking round.
Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. Oh! Massive kick to the head. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially wrap.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that you hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Yan Xiaonan's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
No idea how these two women are...
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there.
Great shot on landing. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, huge takedown, and that one figured to maybe do some damage. Not sure if her head bounced on the canvas there, but she tried that leg strike. It was caught by her opponent, and she certainly paid for it now with her back on the ground. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut has been opened around her eye.
She's got a cut on her eye. She's been getting hit in that same spot. The cut's nothing too big right now, but if she doesn't protect it, it'll get a lot worse.
Misses on the uppercut there. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by Rose Namajunas. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed a lot of damage thus far.
These two women have both fought so valiantly. They have really laid it out on the line tonight, and it's made for a very fun fight. Oh, there we go.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitation. Making the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, huge left. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yeah, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Xiaonan's blocking well now. Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. But she lands, and she lands very effectively.
So how about it, folks? A huge result for her as she gets the TKO here tonight, and this is a celebration that you can be sure is going to continue deep into the night.
What is she expected? She expected to finish this fight. That's exactly what she